Okay, so full disclosure before we start, my voice will sound weirder than normal for this whole video because I'm currently recovering from a really bad cold. So I hope you guys don't mind if I sound like I'm about to fucking cry for this whole video, but trust me, I'm not. Trust me. And also, my background looks a lot different this time around. As you can see, I'm actually in another house right now, since I don't really want to disturb my parents while I fanboy about not one but two new songs that Green Day dropped recently. So first we have the American Dream is Killing Me. Both of these new singles are tasters for what I believe to be Green Day's upcoming album, Saviors, which is coming out this January. So, great way to start the year. Great way to start next year. I cannot wait to start 2024 with some brand new Green Day. And when I mean brand new Green Day, I mean brand new Green Day that actually doesn't suck. So, I had a lot of expectations going to these songs because their last album was total dog shit. I've tried to listen to that album multiple times, and I still cannot get all the way through. So, first song, The American Dream is Killing Me. The hype for this was unnatural. I don't think I've ever seen a song get this hyped in recent memory. I think aside from that new Beatles single that I just listened to recently, which I also thought was pretty good. Um, I really like this one. I was so worried going into this one because I really wanted Green Day to come back with a song that just sounded like a return to form, and it was. It was a return to form. I loved the band going back to their classic Green Day pop punk sound, but not just like any era of Green Day. Uh, I think the song heavily reminds me of their mid 2000s output, especially American Idiot and 21st Century Breakdown. Although I feel like the song sounds more like something you'd hear from 21st Century Breakdown, just from the riffs and the production and some of the lyrics sounding very Revolution Radio esque. Although I will admit there are some lyrics on this song that really don't just fall flat for me, but also exist on a very weird ancestral plane that I can't explain. The TikTok and taxes line, I don't know what the fuck that one's about. But then they say something like around the pre-chorus, where the P word, I can't say it or else YouTube will kill me. But I don't know why they wrote that down. Personally, I have no idea why the band thought it was a good idea to write that one down. I guess it's supposed to reference groomers and cancel culture, but still, really weird fucking line. Okay, so I had to stop recording for a bit to get my charger because my phone was about to die. But long story short, this band is so fucking back. I love the production on this thing. I love the riffs on this thing. Billy's in his 50s and he sounds better than ever. Yeah, this is just good old political pop punk Green Day at their best. Although I think my only issue with the song is that it's they don't really bring much to the table. Like if you've heard a lot of the political stuff on American Idiot, then this song is basically nothing new. It's the same shit they've been singing about for the past 20 years. But if you could get past that, then the song's pretty good. Next, we have Look Ma No Brains, which just came out, I believe, last night, over here at least. I don't know what time it came out for the other time zones, but I'm guessing it came out in the morning. Whatever. So, I prefer this song over The American Dream is Killing Me. And this is coming from somebody who enjoys the fast-paced, in-your-face, I don't give a fuck, punk rock of Green Day, especially like during their early days, from Kerplunk all the way to maybe Warning. I never thought that Green Day would release a song that sounds like something they'd make in the 90s, in 2023. But honestly, it's a pleasant surprise to put it in a way because this is their best single in a long, long time. Honestly, I can't stop listening to it. Um, it's such a wonderful return to form. Um, this is like the most bite the band has had in a long, long time. I love how Trey Cool is just giving it his all on the drums. I could barely hear Mike Dirnt on the bass and the backing vocals. That I guess that's the only issue with the song. And the production and mixing on this is actually pretty good. At first, I had a bit of an issue with it. Like, why the fuck does it sound like it was recorded on mono? But upon further re-listens, I grew to appreciate the song's mixing more, especially when I compare it to something like the new Blink 182 album, which sounds way too fucking overcompressed, and way too clean and polished for their own good. So that's about it, I guess. Both songs are really good, but I prefer Look Mano Brains over The American Dream Is Killing Me. Um, a wonderful return to form for the band. I cannot wait for the rest of this album. Assuming that the rest of the material on that album sounds a lot like the singles we got. Because if this entire album was made just so the band can redeem themselves from Father of All, I'm fucking down for it, man. I am so fucking down for that shit. They even brought back Rob Cavallo for this one, who I talked about a little bit in my Dookie review. He's basically responsible for producing a lot of the band's best material, from Dookie all the way to, I think, Trey, which came out like 12 years ago. 12 years ago since the trilogy. I'm getting so fucking old. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the singles. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. I'm sorry again if I sound like shit, and sorry again if this whole thing seems very half-assed. But yeah, I'm hoping to get this one out as quickly as possible, and I'm hoping to recover soon. So yeah, not in a good place right now, but I'll get over it. I hope. If Green Day can do it, so can I. I have hopes. So yeah, there you go. Green Day, new singles, Onatsu.